And then
all right.
and then we get doesn't eat.
So
So
yeah.
yeah, I
You have something first before I get into my explanation.
Sure. I thought it might be. I don't know like the details of how we might do it, but I thought it would be pretty easy and maybe a little interesting if we did something with like the stock market, because that's kind of businessy, you know.
Yeah.
And it's something that's really easy to track, I think.
Yeah.
Like if you know the symbol, the ticker, whatever it's called for a business, you just type that in on Google. You type in you know, Apple stock or something, and then it'll give you the chart of where it's at today. And if you look around, you can find historical prices and whatnot.
Oh
and
yeah.
we could either you know, keep track of. See, that's the part I'm not sure if we could keep track of one or a few or types that are in, you know, technology or the medical field or different things, and see how they, you know, play out during these next few weeks. Compare that or something. I think that would be easy, but I don't know what the actual, you know, question would be, or you know, like that I haven't really thought much about, but perhaps something along those lines would be simple.
Yeah. Seems like a data collection.
Yeah. I watched our teacher's video about, you know, those 5 questions or whatever most missed on the test and stuff. And he also talked about like if we want to do anything with surveys, which I think might take a little more effort, but if we do, then we have to turn in like an extra paper or something that has to get approved by some government thing for some reason, because he was saying like, I don't know, back in the day, there was some like experiment, like there were some unethical experiments or something, and now they require all college experiments and surveys and whatnot dealing with people to be approved by this group. So it's kind of like
interesting.
Yeah. Seems a little extreme, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I think we might end up doing stocks then.
What about yours? Do you think they're too complicated, or?
Maybe. I don't know. So here's what I was thinking. There's kind of 2 businesses that I'm involved with potentially starting. One of them, the business is already starting. It's more of a project that's part of the business that we're looking into doing. So the information would be helpful for me.
Yeah.
But so I mean, that's why I said it's applicable for me. The other one is a business that I'm thinking about starting. So basically, I have some business assumptions, and I wanted to go about validating them. So either way, I'm probably going to go do this at some point. But if I want to do it in class, you can, or I won't do it by myself.
Yeah.
I'm not by myself, but with other people. But basically, the first one is that we're, for the business that I'm currently working with, we're developing an app platform. Are you in Rexburg? You are.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, so we're developing an app platform for local businesses, and so basically it's a way for small businesses here, like Taco Time and the Jean Girl, and all of these different businesses that are here in Rexburg, be able to have a mobile app. And so it's kind of, have you heard of WordPress?
What's that?
Have you heard of WordPress?
WordPress? No, I don't know what that is.
Or like Blogger, or those types of things. Like making a blog.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, sure.
So a blog, I mean, essentially a blog is a website that you just make a template and then it has pages
Just
that you fill out. So you're basically designing a website. It's just that most of the work's already been done. You're just putting the
filling it out. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's kind of what we're building, except for app. So
Oh, kind of like the basic template, and they fool with it a bit to make it more personalized type thing, or?
yeah, it's very similar to that. That's the idea. So we have these templates that are already designed out. They choose a template, we throw it in. There's all these plugins, so they can do push notifications, and they can put a reward system on it, and all these types of things.
Oh, cool. Okay.
They kind of pick and choose what they want, and then we put it together and say, okay, here's your app. Lay it out.
Cool.
So that's what we're thinking of doing. What we'd like to do is validate the assumption that that's something that local businesses want.
Okay, so would that just come down to a survey saying, is this what you're interested, yes and no type thing?
Yeah, basically. So I was thinking it means that probably around Rexburg, and then for Jason, I mean, he could go out because we're all supposed to go collect data. So I mean, it would be interesting to go see where he's at if you wanted to go ask him about businesses. I was thinking we just have a few questions and say, okay, would you be interested in this? You know, some categorical data like that. And then we could do some analysis on that to say, yes, we're 53% sure that businesses would be interested in this and that they would pay to have it, you know.
Yeah.
So
that's a good idea.
What I was thinking was going and validating business assumptions, because that's something that,
It's applicable.
you know,
It could be used. Yeah, you could really use that. Yeah.
so
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
the other one is pretty similar, but it's just kind of a different project. And so I'm kind of thinking about starting basically I'm figuring out what to call it, but it's kind of an IT support company for small businesses. And so it's kind of streamlining that whole process where small businesses pay a monthly fee. And then we would provide all of the IT infrastructure and support for that infrastructure. So, you know, we supply hardware and everything, as well as provide support for it. And so as part of that, I've been looking at using, have you heard of Chromebooks?
Chromebooks? No, I haven't.
They're basically laptops that they're from Google. I'll show you a thing real quick.
Okay.
I wonder if Jason's going to show up.
I don't think so. It's already been like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Oh well. I'll just show you real quick, then we can go.
Sure.
Anyway, so the whole idea of a Chromebook is that they're from Google.
Do you like Google? Is that, or did you say you liked something else?
I like. Yeah, I do like Google. I am probably, I don't know. I feel like there's a place for everything. It just depends on where you're at. But I think for small businesses, Google has really good solutions. And so anyway, so they've got these devices, but they're basically laptops that run Google's custom operating system called Chrome OS, but they're built to be very inexpensive. So like this laptop is $150.
Oh wow.
This one's $300. The ones I'm looking at are kind of in the range of $200 to $300.
Is that something you could do homework on? Like, could that replace my laptop, or is that more specialized for something else?
Potentially. So here's the issue, and they've actually been gaining a lot of traction in like business markets. So, but the issue is, so you don't actually install anything on it. So you don't install Word. Like it doesn't have Windows on it. The operating system is actually Chrome OS. So it's a really simplified OS, and I actually really like it. The big problem is there's just not a whole lot of app support for it. So
Yeah.
they haven't, they, well, kind of, I don't know, it's kind of complex.
Right. Okay.
But for a lot of people, it doesn't quite meet their needs because they're so used to Word and all of that stuff. It's definitely an adjustment to move over to it right now, just because there's a lot of things to get used to. But I think if you're willing to make that, if you're willing to change some things in order to do it, it actually is everything that you want.
Okay.
But the hard part is that you have to be willing to use applications and things that you weren't using before. So instead of using Word, for example, then you use Google Docs. And instead of using Excel, you use Google Sheets.
Are they pretty similar, or are they kind of hard to adjust to?
They're pretty similar, and personally, see, the hard part is people have learned how to use those applications. So moving from that to this, I think is what throws people off a lot, because they know how to use those applications. If somebody hasn't used a spreadsheet application before, I actually think it's easier to learn Google Sheets as opposed to Excel.
Oh, okay.
I think that the applications that they've made up are actually a lot simpler and easier to use. So yeah, my wife just says she likes it better too. And the nice thing is it's really good for collaboration. And so you can have like multiple people over the internet working on the same document at the same time.
Oh, sweet.
And so like in classes and things, I've used it tons of times, and it's really, really helpful for putting presentations together and stuff. Everybody can just go throw their stuff in there, and we're all working on the same document at the same time together. And so
is it like online type thing? Like,
yeah.
Is it wow, that's cool.
It's all online. So I can show you guys how to use it when we do our presentation, because
Sure.
I think it's actually pretty nice. But that's the thing, is that if people have gotten used to those applications, sometimes the transition's kind of hard because they're just used to it.
Right.
Anyway, so the reason I bring that up is because that's part of the second one, is that I wanted to see if small business owners and mainly their employees would be willing to use a platform like this, like if they feel like it would meet their needs and fulfill their business requirements. And so,
Or
anyway.
yeah, that's a cool one too. The one thing is with that, I don't know about Jason, but I know for myself, I think it might be hard for me to really explain all that, you know? Like,
Yeah.
they're like, so what's the difference? I don't know. You just tell me if you want it or not.
I don't know. Do you want it or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the one hard thing with that. Like the other one, I think it'd be easy enough, but.
And I think with this one, there's kind of more information than what this class would be able to give me that I'd be interested in. So.
Right.
Probably would reserve that for doing it, on my own.
Yeah.
If you guys want to help me out later.
Hey, I have a question. Maybe you know this, maybe you don't. But anyway, I got you know how through the bookstore or whatever you can download Excel and Microsoft Microsoft Word and all of that?
Yeah.
For free.
Uh-huh.
So I did that, and whenever I download stuff, I usually don't allow it to, like if it asks, oh, do you want this or that, whatever, I just usually say no. But it asked if I would allow Microsoft to do updates. And I'm like, okay, why not? So I said yes, and then it's super annoying because I'll be doing homework or something, and then my computer, it'll just take over and it'll restart and start doing these downloads without asking me, without anything. It just does it on its own, and it's so frustrating. Because it freaks me out, because if I'm taking an online test or something, it's gonna just restart regardless. And it also takes kind of a while too, so it's just inconvenient. It's not like, oh, can we do this in an hour or something? It just does it. How can I go about having that stop? Like, do I need to call a number, or?
Do you have Windows 8? Do
Gosh, how can I look that up? Like, is there?
Can you
No,
share?
I have Windows 7, I think,
Oh, okay.
because I have a sticker on my computer that says that.
Hey, Jason's here.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, you have Windows 7?
Yeah.
You should be able to go. How's it going?
Look what the cat drug in. I just got home. Sorry.
That's all cool.
It's been
We're
an
just talking
exciting
about
and miserable day all in one.
That's good.
No, it's been miserable. So,
Driving all over or what?
I had to go out with a new rep today, and so I didn't even get to my territory until 1:30, and I had like 4 appointments, so it was super frustrating. But we're here now, and
That's what matters.
what's that?
I said you're here now, and that's what matters.
Yeah, so exactly. So I'm sure you guys are well in, right?
Almost done.
Oh, really?
No,
All right.
we haven't started. Hey, but
Oh,
we've
you have it? Okay, good. Okay,
But-
good.
we've been talking about possible things for our project.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see. I don't know.
I had an idea, and tell me if you guys think this is totally lame, but I'm thinking of something that's like affordable that we can do,
Okay.
because I don't want to go spend a whole bunch of money on like.
No, me neither.
All right.
that idea too.
So I got 4 kids, and I think this would be like kind of easy. But what
Okay.
if we bought like? What if I went to like Smart and Final or some kind of store and bought like a pack of like Skittles that has a whole bunch of packs in them, you know?
Sure.
And we like tried to figure out how many colors are in each, and if there's a
Like if there's a certain
average.
percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I'd be for that. That sounds cool with me. Yeah, because I don't know if you watched it at all, but our teacher put out a little video going over some of the hard questions on the test and whatnot. And he actually mentioned that sort of idea is a popular one, like with M&Ms and stuff. And so I think it'd get approved.
Because I didn't see it, and I totally thought I was like a genius for that.
Yeah.
So.
I'm so in tune with the spirit.
Yep, he whispered it to you, so.
The spirit of statistics.
Yep. Yeah.
I just thought it would be kind of easy, and I mean, I could get a pack of M&Ms that has the different flavor, like the different kinds, or I can get one that has the exact same. And
I think either way works. He said something like one that some people have done is like, they'll have a bag of M&Ms, like the normal kind, and they'll count how many yellows are in the bag or whatever, and then compare that to the M&Ms with peanuts,
right.
and say, okay, is it roughly the same, or is one different, or whatever.
Did you guys already talk about this exact same thing before I got on the call?
No, well, not about M&Ms, no.
Okay, good. At least I brought something to the class then. Hey, my hands are clean. I came up with the idea. This project's all on you guys now.
Well, Bryce had a couple good ideas too about like talking to businesses about some stuff. If you wanted to share that.
I'm cool doing Skittles or stock market though.
Sure. Yeah. So I like the Skittle idea. That sounds pretty easy. One idea I threw out there was, if we wanted to track either one or various types of stocks, I think that'd be super easy. Like you just go to Google and you type in like Apple stock, and then it'll show you the price for today. And I don't know what exactly our question would be, but it could be like, you know how that airplane ticket idea, they kind of saw like if it went up or down or something.
Right.
You could see like, during these few weeks, what type of stock does better, like technology
was it airline
stuff?
ticket, or was it? Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was airline tickets, and if you buy it 2 weeks
But
before.
2 weeks in advance,
Or
yeah.
like the day before, or something like that, right?
Yeah, and I mean this might be a little different, but maybe we could compare like Nike versus like Apple or something.
Adidas
to
or
see,
something,
like,
right?
Yeah, whatever it is. And I think it'd be easy because it's just on Google. You just type it in and you're done. But I'm totally down for the M&Ms too. So I mean, whatever you guys want to do. So.
Well,
I'm totally down with the M&M
Because then
I'm
we
gonna
get to
do
eat
it
them.
on a night where my wife has the kids all to herself, and I'm gonna let them eat them all.
Nice.
And then I'm like, oh, sorry, babe, I was just giving them a little snack.
In the name of science. Yep.
Science.
Yeah.
I mean,
Have a nice
whatever's
sugar rush.
easiest, man. I was just trying to think of something. Obviously, looking online on Google would be super inexpensive, but
It might be fun to do M&Ms. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I was thinking I could do like a little family home eating activity and
Sure.
have the
Yeah.
kids open up a bag and sort them, and then I could kind of make it fun.
Yeah. I'm down.
And that way, at least I can track every single color, you know. And they give you like 20 bags or 24 bags, so it'd be quite a bit. You know, bag one, bag, you know, through 24, all that, and at least we have a whole bunch of data that I don't think would take that long to figure out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do
Are
that.
you guys
And
cool with that?
I am.
Sounds good.
Does it matter what we do? M&Ms or Skittles? Do you care?
No, I don't
Okay.
care. So
All right.
so what's our question? It's like because on the bag they don't say like 10% are yellow, right?
No,
That's just
no,
something
no.
we'll
There's
figure out.
nothing.
Okay.
They're just all randomly thrown in there, I think. Well, that's
Yeah.
maybe what we're going to discover.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
I'm
Sounds
sure there's a pretty good
Distribution or whatever.
distribution of them, you know what I mean?
Should we make our assumption that there is an even distribution and see if there is not an even distribution?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds
Yeah.
good. Because I mean, usually when like with nuts, they'll do the cheaper peanuts. They'll have a lot more than the other types, right? I think that's how it
Let me
works.
make it clear. I'm not doing regular. I'm not doing regular, man. There's no way I'm counting that much.
Okay. But what I'm saying is like with M&Ms, I would think it would cost a company the same amount of money to make each color, right? I don't see like reds being expensive, so they put in less of those. So it should just be the same, I would think.
Food
So,
coloring,
yeah,
right?
I think.
I mean, it's just chocolate, and then they put the coating on. I mean, I can't imagine it would be.
Like way expensive.
It's one
to do
thing if it
one
was
color.
like a material, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like a phone, right, where they have gold or silk, you know what I mean? It's not like that. It's just food coloring.
Yeah.
So
So that'd be a good null hypothesis, right? That there's the same amount of each color or same percentage.
or it's evenly distributed.
Yeah.
What are you eating over there, Michael? Jeez, share some, all right?
Well,
Or
I
Bryce, sorry.
Michael,
Bryce is eating something.
you want some watermelon?
Nice. Is that from Burlum's?
I don't know. No, it's from Winco.
How close are you guys? How close do you guys live from each other?
I can see him. No, just kidding. I can't see him.
That would be kind of cool.
You're in Rexburg too, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're in the same city.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'm like 2 states away.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
over-
It's sunny where I'm at, and was 100 and something degrees today. It was
Oh,
not
wow.
fun.
Wow, that is really hot.
It was hot. So
Cool. So, what do we need to do as far as writing up this design, this study then?
Okay. Who's doing it this time?
I think you are.
Oh, I am.
Is it? I don't know. I sent an email out. Let me
Here,
see.
let me check.
I don't remember.
Sent. Oh, I have so many emails I've sent.
Group project.
There we
Oh, thanks a lot. Jason's doing it. Jiminy. Okay. I'm doing it.
Oh, there you go. Jason's doing it.
I'm writing it up.
Main writer for the design the study.
Main writer.
You are the main writer, my friend.
Hey, but at least you get to get your part done, so that's cool. Whatever, right? All right. Do you guys want to just jump in the test or what?
Sure.
I already did because I thought that you guys were already in it, and I felt like I was going to be late, so I already got the first two right.
That's always good.
Do we
You
need
guys need
to?
help with those? Let me know. I can help you guys out with those ones.
This is week 8.
So, sorry to go back, but for the design the study, so just one of us, do we all turn something in?
I don't think so. And now I can't go back to that. Hold on. Let me.
Here,
go
I'll
back.
bring it up.
What's that?
There we go.
No, I'm not positive, but I don't think so. I think just one person needs to do that.
Okay. So we basically. Okay. So do you just want to go through that at some point, Jason?
Yeah. Can we maybe do it right after this? Let's do the test, and then let's do the little group thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, it's due Saturday, right?
Yeah, it's due Saturday. So, cool. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, I'm just curious when we were doing that since we're on the topic. Okay, now I can switch my brain.
I'm gonna download it. I think we started looking at it.
Yeah, we filled out the assignments, so we just have to answer those questions.
Oh yeah, man, Bryce, you had that up, right? You were already making notes on it, or was Michael making notes on it?
I had it up, but the only notes I had was what I emailed you, and it was just the assignments for each of us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's all I would put on it.
Well, let's open that up. Maybe let's open it up afterwards, after the test, and then
Sounds good.
we can go through that because we don't actually have to do the collect the data for like another week or two, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we don't have to do anything with that. I think the collect the data, that's due on the July 4th. So, but I can start doing that, this week and early next week.
Yeah.
I can do that in one night. So, I mean, I can do that on a Monday night. I'll do it for family.
We could all probably do that this next week.
What's that?
So we could all probably do that. I think it's set up so that each step of the study we basically can just do in 1 week.
Right.
So
Probably
with the
add
M&Ms,
a little bit.
with the M&Ms, do we all need to buy some and do it individually, or how does that work? Or is
We're
that
all
something we
supposed to collect the data, so probably we should.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, whatever's easiest. I mean, I don't mind buying I think we could buy I think I could buy a big pack of them for $10.
If you want to buy a pack, I'll go buy some and we'll count them, and then we can just put all our numbers together.
Okay.
So we're doing the little fun packs, right?
Um,
Using those as sample sizes.
are we doing that, or are we doing a full pack?
I don't know. Should we talk about this
So-
after our quiz?
So like a Costco, or do you guys have Costco up there?
No, it's in Pocatello.
Yeah.
Okay, so but like Costco sells like a box and it has like maybe 20 of them, 20 packs, and I don't know. I mean, I think it's like $9, $10 for that.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure I can go get like at least a few.
I can just go buy that box. That's not a big deal.
Okay.
Unless you guys feel like you guys all want to buy 2 or 3 packs, and then we each jump in those 3 packs.
Yeah, I think that works. Because I mean, I don't think we all have to open the same amount. I mean, as long as we participate, then whatever.
I'll come up with some numbers.
Well, no, I don't even think that's the issue. I mean, this is a group project, so if we each have tasks, I mean,
Oh, okay.
that I can do. That's something that I can do with my kids super easy, and they'd actually probably enjoy that.
Yeah.
That
Your wife would too, right? After they eat all the sugar.
I don't know if she'll enjoy that, but
a word for it. All right. Yeah, I'm cool with whatever. I was just because on the spreadsheet it says that we're all supposed to collect the data, so
Oh, okay.
that was why we were thinking, well, we should probably at least go get a couple packs. We can count some, but you can do the bulk of it if you want.
The bulk of it, yeah.
I'm fine with that. We'll go get a few more just to add to your numbers.
Yeah, I mean, I still want to spend a lot of money. You know what I mean? So if we, you know, they're like, I guess if we all bought, I mean, I guess we can all buy like a fun size pack for like $3, and we can all.
Well, I think what Bryce was saying is like you could get the one from Costco like you're saying, and then if we just went to, I don't know, Walmart and bought a few of the individual ones, right? Is that what you were saying, Bryce? Or
yeah, I'm assuming they have some of those fun pack size things too. Probably just not quite as many in there.
Right.
Basically, Jason, you can just do what you were saying, and we'll go get a couple more, but we'll
individual packs.
Yeah.
Do you think that'd be better, or do you think it'd be better if like for Halloween, right? You buy like the fun size packs, right?
Sure.
What if each of us bought a bag of those? So they're like $3 each, right? But what if we not only compared that, but we compared my bag in California and my averages to your averages in Rexburg?
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun size.
Let's do that. I think maybe that would be better because then it's going to be cheaper, right? And you have more packs, but you have less volume, you know, because each pack is only going to have like maybe 10 as opposed to maybe 30 or 40 in a bag.
Yeah. But then it might be like two variables we're watching out for. Like, not only are we looking at yellows, but then we're looking at the location too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, we don't have to do the location. I was just that might just be a fun fact to find. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
We don't have to include that variable in our study, but it would make the count go down. You know, and the number of. I mean, you're only looking at now maybe 10, so you might have 2 colors per, 2 per each color in the bag. But it would be a quicker and probably more affordable. Because I guess it just doesn't make sense. I don't think I need to go spend $10 on a big, huge 24-pack of M&Ms if you guys are going to go buy individual packs as well.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That kind of like defeats. It's just more. I think it's more work, like unnecessary work for you guys. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to take the work off your guys' shoulders or just say that like I'll do it all, but that's gonna be like if you guys each did 2 or 3 bags. Now we're looking at like 30 bags of M&Ms. I just think that's a lot.
Okay. Yeah. That makes
you know what I mean? So if you guys feel like we each need to do something with the work for collecting the data, then let's each go buy a little fun bag of M&Ms that has 20 or 30 of those little mini bags, and then let's just add the data and then let's collect it all together.
Sounds good.
Okay. You know what I mean? We're just going to have a lot of bags.
Yeah.
Each of us are going to have like probably 25, 30 bags. So it's going to be a lot of data. As opposed to having less bags and more quantity in each bag. So what's I don't know what's best for you guys. What do you guys want to do?
I don't care. Whatever.
I feel like it's super confusing now.
Whatever's fine.
I feel like I'm super confused now.
Let's all just go buy a fun pack size and count them.
All right, done.
Okay. Let's take our test now. So number 3, I think it's just the P. I think that's the population proportion, right? Or is that?
Yeah.
So I should have probably learned this last week, but I learned that the P is like the same idea as the U, right? And the P hat is the same idea as X bar, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah. Except backwards.
Okay, except backward. Okay.
But yes.
All right. Who's got 4?
I do. The requirements for constructing a confidence interval are satisfied. So for questions 4 and 5, suppose that n is 100, p is 0.25, and p hat is 0.10. The requirements for constructing a confidence interval are satisfied.
Okay. So we got to plug them into that that n times p hat is greater than or less tn, right?
Yeah, so we've got, let's see, 100 times 0.10. Then we've got 100 times 0.90, which is 10 and 90.
Yep, we're good.
Should be good. Barely.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes.
Yep, because it's
All right.
greater than 10.
The number 5, the requirements for conducting a hypothesis test are satisfied. True or false?
I think true, right?
Yeah. Yeah. See,
Wait.
the requirements for conducting a hypothesis test.
So 4 apparently is asking, with that information, are we able to do a confidence interval test, right? Is that what it's asking?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think they're both true then, right?
I think. Do we need to have an x value, though? No, we don't, because we have p.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
we do have
Yep, we're good.
the 5 is
Okay.
true.
So 6 says, a study of first-degree murder trials was conducted in another state. A random sample of 60 people on trial for first-degree murder was taken. Of these, 45 of the defendants were found guilty. Use this info for 60. Find p hat, the point estimate of the proportion of first-degree murder defendants who are found guilty in the state. So I think that is just 45 over 60, or whatever that comes out to. As
0.75.
okay.
I think you're right, too, by the way.
Sweet.
All right. So create a 95% confidence interval for the true proportion of first-degree murder trials in the state. There is a verdict. Sorry, state there the verdict is guilty.
So do we just plug in p hat, the one we just found, in that other confidence interval equation thing?
Yes. Let's see. I'm just going to download the categorical data analysis.
Oh yeah, right?
Let's just use that.
Sounds good. Sounds easier. What confidence level? 90 or 95?
95.
And the null would just be what? 45, right? Or 0.75?
We don't need a null,
Oh.
because that's just for finding a p-value.
Okay. And let's see. So what do we do for type of test?
That we don't need either. So those two, I was kind of confused with that at first. So all we need for a confidence interval is x, n, and the confidence level.
Okay.
Because the null hypothesis and the type of test, all that does is affect the z and the p-value.
Okay. Oh, so yeah, we're good. It's 0.64 to 0.86, right?
Yep.
Cool.
What is it? 0.6?
0.640 and then
40.
0.860.
Yeah.
All right. Number 8 says, if you increase the sample size from 60 to 80, what would you expect to happen to the width of the confidence interval? It should decrease.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, number 9. To conduct a hypothesis test for one proportion, 2 requirements must be met. Suppose p equals 1/2. What is the smallest n can be, and both requirements still be met?
Okay.
So
So what is it? 20 or
Let's see. So that's 1/2. So 0.5. So yeah, 20.
Okay, 20.
okay.
Because that would make 10.
Yeah.
And 1 minus that's going to be 10 as well. So yeah.
All right. And then to conduct a hypothesis test for one proportion, 2 requirements must be met. Suppose p equals 1/10. So I'm thinking that one's going to be 100.
Yep. Wait. Oh yeah. Because we've already done that one.
Yeah.
That was the same as the question before. Sweet.
Wait, hold up. So I know that works for n times p hat is greater than or less than 10, but does it work in the other one? So
It should, because so it's 0.1, right? That's
Yeah.
what 1/10 is.
oh, and 1 is minusing that. Okay.
1 minus that, so then you're going to get 90, which is definitely more than 10.
Yeah, okay. That's good then.
Yep. All right, so for questions 11 through 16, use the following information. For the water quality study in the reading, about 60% of the microinvertebrate water quality indicators have historically been associated with good health. The researchers suspect that water quality in the area has decreased. They conduct a hypothesis test using significance level of alpha or 0.05 with the following hypothesis. That the p-value is 0.6 or that the p-value is less, sorry, not the p-value, the p is less than 0.6. They collect new data, and this time n equals 80 and x equals 38 indicate good health. The conditions for conducting a hypothesis test are satisfied. So
So p hat is x over n.
So 38 over 60 or 80.
Yeah, and then we just plug that into that other thing, right? Or
Yeah, so that gives us 0.475. And I
times.
guess we would just multiply that out. So we'd have 38. Is that right?
Yeah. It's kind of weird because we just went back and forth, but whatever. So 38 is greater than or equal to 10. And does it work with the other one?
And then that times 80, we get 42. So yeah, I think so.
Okay. I feel like these group things are so much easier than the homework. I don't know why.
Well, when we bounce ideas off each other and be like, wait, don't do that. It helps.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. So what is p hat? We already did that one. It was 0.475, right?
Yep. Find the test statistic. All right, so we got 38. N is 80.
What confidence level?
0.96, right?
Yeah, 0.95.
95, sorry, yeah.
And do we need a null hypothesis? Oh yeah, we got one in question 11. It says it's 0.6, right?
Yeah.
Yes. 0.6, and then we're asking if it's less than.
Okay, I got negative 2.282.
That's what I got.
Yep.
And then number 14 says, what is the p-value for this test? I got 0.011.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. What is the decision for this test?
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Jason.
What is the decision for this test? Fail to reject the null hypothesis or reject the null hypothesis?
So
I'm going to reject it.
yeah. P value looks like it's less than alpha, right? 0.05.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Which of the following best summarizes the conclusion of the test? There's going to be sufficient, so it's either the first or third, to conclude that water quality in the area has decreased. Yeah, it's the first one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think so.
Cool.
Oh, I should answer the second question.
Yeah.
What? Did you forget that one?
Yeah, apparently I didn't click it.
Oh, nice.
100.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
Good.
And 100.
But I got a 94.
Seriously?
Yeah, apparently I got number 9 wrong.
What?
What did you put in for 9?
The right answer.
What? 9 is 20.
Oh, I typed in 10. Darn it. Oh well.
Oh.
Damn.
I said 20 and typed the wrong numbers in. Oh well.
Oh, that stinks.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find sound effects for this moment, but I can't get them open.
They're coming, right?
Any day now. It's like laggy.
All right, so homework for this week, I guess, is go buy a full size of candy.
Still better late than never.
All right. Good
Oh,
enough.
wait.
I wonder if he's bored now with our videos now that we don't have any of this fun stuff.
The awkward cricket.
Okay. Hey, fun size peanut M&Ms. Let's all get the same ones so that it's the same.
Okay.
Why is my hat not following me?
I know there's a delay.
It's on a ghost.
Stuck there.
All right, so we're good with that. Fun size M&Ms.
So they would have that at Walmart, right?
They should. I think so.
Okay.
Should we do that thing right now? Should we do the study right now?
Let's do it.
Sure.
I picked up a deal today, and so I went and met with a business owner today, and I showed up, and the lady's like, "Oh, my partner will be out in a minute," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, great, great, we'll go ahead and wait for her."
She was lesbian.
And it really was her partner.
Yeah.
It really was her
It wasn't
partner.
a business partner.
It wasn't just a partner; it was a partner.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it got kind of awkward when I started talking about how I went to Guatemala on my mission.
Oh, they're like, oh, you're Mormon?
You're Mormon? Oh, so you don't support us?
So
I'm like, no, we love you. No, we didn't even talk about any of that. But I kept thinking the whole time, like, hey, so, because they were asking me questions about my life and family and stuff. And so I talked about it, and I ended up closing the deal, full pop. I didn't discount or anything like that. And so afterwards, I'm like asking them questions, and I'm like, so, what could I have done better? And they're like, well, you didn't ask us about our family, and I wanted to say that's because, yeah.
Oh shoot.
So
were they a little I don't know what the word is, but did they feel like you snubbed them because they were gay or
No.
It wasn't
They love
like
me.
that.
Absolutely
Okay.
love me. No, they were awesome.
Okay.
No, they would not have signed up if that was the case. You know what I mean? They were super cool. I didn't make it awkward. I knew right away, but they're great people. They're super funny. It was just interesting, after the fact, they're like, yeah, you kind of talked about your family, but you didn't really ask us yours, and so I had a quick response to it, and I was like, well, when we walked in, I knew that it seemed like you guys were kind of wanting to get down and dirty, get cut to the chase, and so I didn't want to,
Yeah.
I didn't want to waste any of your guys' time and blah blah blah. And they were like, oh, that's really nice, and it made me look good, but it was just kind of funny,
Yeah,
so,
yeah, that's interesting.
whatever.
That's good. It worked out. That's cool.
And then I'm walking out, and there's all these pictures of them too, and like skydiving, and I'm just like, oh my gosh.
What city was that?
It was over by your town, San Dimas,
Oh, okay, yeah.
right
Yeah,
next door to you.
that's literally right there. Yep.
Yeah, you know where that MATH221 Whiting is?
Is it? Are you talking about like downtown San Dimas at all, or is this like?
Off of Foothill. You know, like where the car wash is and
Yep.
the 210 is?
Yep. Yep.
If you go on that street, like you're going towards Glendora, like that McDonald's on Lone Hill,
Right.
they live on that street.
Oh my gosh! Wow. So it's one of those.
That's like right. That's like right in your backyard.
Yeah, it is. My steak center is on that street.
Yeah, right
It's,
across.
That's crazy, man. So are they?
Yeah, dude.
Are those condos or apartments, or are there some
Yeah, they're
houses on the
condos.
street too? Yeah.
Yeah, they're condos.
Wow.
It's cool. I mean, it's a cool place, but
Yeah.
I gotta turn my computer in. Hold on a second.
Okay. So, are you planning on staying in Idaho, or do you want to move around?
Well, we're moving to Boise
Oh, okay.
when I graduate, so I'm gonna
For
go
your-
work HP there.
Sweet. So, once you work for HP, do you want to continue with these other businesses, or are you just gonna leave them be for a bit, or what?
I'm planning on going and working for HP and seeing how it goes, at least for a few years.
What are you
Yeah.
gonna do at HP?
Maybe work on things on the side. So I will work or I'm part of a group that's called Custom Solutions, and it's part of the Enterprise LaserJet division. So you know HP LaserJets, the printers.
Mhm.
Anyway, so the group that I'm doing, so bigger customers like BYU Idaho, well, they're not that big of a customer, but bigger customers that HP has that buys our enterprise printers. Sometimes they have certain things they want the printer to do, but it doesn't do it, and so they call up HP and say, hey, we want it to do X, and then HP says, well, it doesn't do it right now, but if you've got the money, we'll make it do it. And so that's basically what I do, or our team does, is when the printer doesn't do something that a client wants, if they're willing to pay for it, then we make it do it.
A custom thing.
Yep, a custom solution. We do a lot of
That's
things with banks and law firms and things, because especially with like copiers, they want to be able to throw documents in and then have it automatically do things with it. And so that's a lot of what we do with custom solutions, is making things like that are specially fitted for banks to make their processes really fast and stuff.
That's cool.
That's what I'm doing. Yep. That's what it's about.
Sweet. All right. So
All
what?
right, let's design this study. I'll take your email
I'll go get
and I'll
that.
put in. I'll take your email and put in all this stuff.
Okay. Hey, do you want me to? You guys want to try out Google Docs?
Sure.
Then we can just throw it together. Oops.
I don't want to do that, but I guess if I'm the odd man out, I don't really have a choice. So
You guys want to use Apple Docs?
It's called paper. Okay. It's called pages.
Apple Docs? Paper?
It's called pages. Okay. Pages, numbers, and Keynote. Thank you very much. And we can throw that all in the cloud.
Just bring up iWork.
Yeah, just use Google Docs and.
All right, here we go. New doc.
Are you just gonna send us invites?
Yep.
Okay. Is it kind of like Google Drive?
Yep. Same thing. Ish. File paste.
So I'm guessing, Michael, you're with me, right? You use a Mac and Bryce uses a. You use an HP, Bryce?
What's that?
You use an HP or a Mac?
Both. I'm actually on a Mac right now.
I'm actually on an HP.
I can't believe that you would do that. I can't believe that you'd be a traitor like that.
There you go.
Did you just click on it?
Yep.
Final project.
You're so fancy.
Okay, so what is this thing called again?
It's called Design a Study.
Or I mean, you know,
You know how it says it right there? Design the study.
the file or whatever this thing's called.
Google Docs or Google Drive. It's really just Google Drive.
How do you create that? Maybe that's too big of a question to ask, but I mean, like
this.
Bryce, we barely had trouble getting the call down.
Yeah.
We're gone.
Hey, you got it mastered, and we got to move on to other things now. So you come in here to your. Have you seen this before? Google
Sure,
Drive.
Yeah.
You hit New Doc.
Oh, okay.
Then it's like, are you sure you want to share this with people? And I say, yeah, it's okay. People can see it.
And then you just send them the link. Okay.
Oh, and you come up to share.
This is kind of annoying how you have to erase all these lines.
Oh, I see you erasing stuff. How funny.
Yeah, it's annoying. Okay, so we're.
And then you can copy that link.
So who's collect? Okay, so hold on. So everyone writes up this collected data document.
Oops.
I'll just put. Yeah, we're all doing that. So everyone.
Trying to erase my name, huh?
Sorry.
You're not working on this.
Hold on. I'm typing this in. Hold on. Let me just type this. The parts.
I specifically wanted my name at the top of the list, so. Where's the
Group project. All right. So number 3 is Michael. Oh man. Number 3 is Michael. Okay.
Get out of here.
Number 4. Who has number 4?
Which one was 4?
Number 4 is Bryce.
Make inference. Yeah, I think he was gonna do 4 and 5.
Yeah, Bryce and I are both doing 5. So Bryce, Paul. Bryce, Paul, and Jason. Number 6. Number 6 is all. Everyone. Number 7. Number 7 is everyone. Everyone. All right. Wait, Bryce, what are you doing? Oh,
Pretty.
whatever. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Yeah, that's good.
All right, whatever. You win.
Here, let's go through this and we'll just do this.
I gotcha.
We'll make them bold.
Okay. So.
You trying to steal my thunder, dude.
I'm helping out.
I know. I got Michael. All right, there we go.
So what is our research question, or is that?
So our research question was, we want to see if there's an equal distribution of colors in M&M fun packs. Is it peanut M&M fun packs?
Yeah.
And then
What is the normal? Just what the heck?
All right, I deleted stuff.
So this project really, I don't think is going to be that hard, right? Because all we're doing is counting M&Ms and stuff. Like, I don't think it'll be that time consuming, will it?
I think we'll
Am
be
I typing? You typing? Who's typing?
you,
I'm not.
the anonymous alligator.
What is the normal distribution of? Are we doing yellow?
Or are we just saying in general? Are they the same? You know,
Is there an
No.
equal distribution of colors?
in M&M bags or whatever.
M&M Fun Pack.
Is there a normal? Dude, I'm not doing it to the normal distribution of colors in peanut M and M. What population are you studying? Are we saying the mini bags?
Yeah, I think so.
Or we should put fun size.
Yeah.
Fun size mini bags of peanut M and M's. Is there an equal distribution of colors in Alright, what are your null and alternate hypotheses?
That there are, or that there is.
The null, right, would be that there is a normal distribution.
Yep.
Shouldn't it be equal distribution? Because a normal distribution implies a
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, normal wouldn't really be. We wouldn't even know what the normal would be, right?
Yeah.
So just an equal.
Because we've never done a study. Is an equal distribution of colors in each bag of fun.
So what does the Apple Watch do? Do you guys know?
Makes your life awesome.
I want to get one so bad, and they have them in stores today.
Do they like? Are they as cool as people say, or like what?
Yeah.
I know nothing
They're
about.
obviously really, really nice.
What do you do with it though? Do you go online or?
The main use that they found so far is really showing notifications from your phone, so that you don't. The whole idea of a smartwatch, really right now at least, is that you're reducing the amount of times you take your phone out of your pocket.
Correct. No, that's true.
And that's really the entire purpose.
Yeah. It's super not necessary, but it's
Cool.
what people have found right now is that they don't text anymore on their phones.
Yeah.
So you can text on your watch then?
Yeah.
I use mine for texting all the time now.
Did you get one?
I don't have an Apple Watch. I have an Android Wear watch.
Oh, that's not the same.
So did that come out at the same time or before?
No, it's been out for about 1.5 years before Apple did.
Okay.
Which one did you get?
The Moto 360.
Oh, yeah, circle one, right?
Yep.
So, have you guys seen like those fitness wristband type things?
The Fitbit?
Yeah, right, like that. Do like these watches do that sort of thing too, or no? Or is
No.
that totally different?
Yeah, mine does. Yeah, they do. they count your steps and do fitness tracking.
That's interesting.
Right, but they're not. It's not.
But
Really,
that's just a part of it.
It's just like, it's just a little. So are there apps you can get for it, or
not for the Fitbit.
no?
Yeah, what they basically have companion apps. So what you do is you download the smartphone app, but they're watch compatible. And so
Okay.
like Facebook, for example, is watch compatible. So if you download the Facebook app, then it actually automatically installs an app on the watch if you have a watch. And
Interesting.
so there's, for the most part, there are some apps that are like watch apps, but the way that you install them is by installing an app on your phone,
On your phone.
and then it installs
Running
it
it
on there.
on your phone.
So is it burdensome to go on Facebook on your phone, for example, or is it totally fine? Like, or is it so small? Or
You
is
mean
it
on
not?
your watch or on your phone?
Or on your watch, I mean.
Yeah, for the most part, it's like, that's the thing, is the way they've designed it, you're not really doing the same things that you would on a phone, so you're probably, I mean, you can make posts and things, but like the way that you do it is by voice to text,
Oh,
and that's what I use for texting all the time, and that's what you do with it most of the time.
interesting.
It shows the text on there, and I can read it, and then you can just
You
say
just
reply, and you tell it what you want it to say, and then it sends it back.
So is it pretty accurate when you talk to it?
Yeah, mine is at least. And I know they've done a lot of work with Siri, so Siri's been pretty good too.
No, not that.
Yeah, that makes sense, because I was also wondering if it'd be tough to, text on a watch, but I guess if you're just talking, I guess that's easy.
Yeah, they don't have keyboards on them usually.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say, how does that work?
Most of it's either done through voice or very simple controls.
Oh, sweet.
Anyway, cool. So
Are we good?
Now we gotta do design the sample.
Oh.
so the null is that there is an equal distribution. The alternative is that there is not, right?
Right, that it is different. So it'll be a two-sided or whatever.
Shouldn't.
So the alternative hypothesis is that they're
That it's
They're
an unequal.
Yeah, that works. Here, how about we do this?
not unequal.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. There is not an equal.
Sweet.
There you go.
Yep.
Should we? Here, let me do this. Let me take this, and let's do this to the null hypothesis as well, and let's italicize those.
Sure.
The null hypothesis.
So what would our sampling method be? Like,
I think it's just simple random, isn't it?
yeah. Yeah, we're not doing anything.
And even though it's grouped, they're not stratified or clustered or anything.
Yeah, it has to be simple random.
We'll let you type that.
Okay.
What am I doing?
Or Jason. Number 4 says, which sampling method will your group use? I think we're just going to use simple random.
Am I doing that? Okay, sorry.
We have to write our name that we will not start this before it's approved.
You're supposed to sign it.
It's a contract. Yeah.
I'm going to put a table in there.
Oh, okay. So is that something you learned how
Just
to?
copy the old table.
So like creating tables, is there a simple way to do that, or is that something you've learned in your classes? If that
Oh,
makes
table
sense.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, you just... Oh, wait. You can't see my screen.
Or is that like a pretty typical thing people know how to do?
It's fairly simple. So you just got to insert the table, and then you can choose what size table you want.
Oh, okay.
That big. Then it puts it in there.
Can you even do that on Microsoft Word?
Yep.
Jeez, I've never even known that.
Yep. Should we make these look like signatures?
Yeah, so he thinks we actually signed it.
So do we need to describe the specific details how your group will collect data using the sampling method?
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
That is fancy.
Oh.
So Jason, you did pathways, right?
I did, yeah. I was one of the first. They did a pilot semester,
Yeah.
and then I was the first semester.
Wow. How'd you like that? Did it go well, or I mean, did you get kind of bored with it, or what?
I mean, it took a while.
Yeah.
It took a while, so it was kind of frustrating, you know. But it's done now, so that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got this semester, and I've got, as long as I pass this class, then I will have my fall semester, and I'm done. So.
That's awesome. Just to fall. Wow.
Yeah. So.
So you said you're planning on sticking with the same company or a different position or something?
Probably kick off. Yeah, I'll probably go to a different company. So.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. So describe in specific detail how your group will collect the data using the set. So we're just gonna go and get bags of fun-size M&Ms, and then we're going to
count. Yeah, we're gonna count
M&Ms in each, and then calculate the percentage of colors
Right.
per bag, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
And then we'll use that data as our sample to see if it's, you know, we'll take those percentage values and create our distribution.
Are you writing that, or am I gonna write that?
I can if you want.
If you wanna, yeah, if you wanna word that how you just did it, that'd be great. All right. So why do we? I gotta wrap this up. I got 4 kids trying to give me stuff. Number 6. Why do you think the sampling method described in the questions in 4 and 5 will give an accurate representation of your population or populations?
Well, simply because it's, can we say like simple random sample has been described as the most, accurate type of, what is it, collecting process or something? Maybe that's not the best way to say it, but I don't know. I just know simple random samples are supposed to be a good way of collecting data, right?
Are they asking us that, or are they asking us why we think we're going to get the result we're looking for, based off of what we're, you know what I'm saying? Like, do they think, is that what they're asking for? Or are they asking, why do we think that we're going to get an accurate representation with the M&Ms that we're choosing, with the product that we're choosing?
Kind of like, why do we think that we're going to get what's it called? A what distribution?
Normal?
Yeah. Is that what, I don't know. Is that what it's saying?
Here, Bryce, do you want it like that, or do you want, oh.
I don't know. How'd you want it?
Oh, no, I didn't know. I just had the hyphen. I'm fine with whatever, so.
I was just doing it the same as we had 1, 2, and 3, but we can do it however you want. You're in charge of this anyway. I don't mean to take it over.
No, you're good. You're good. I just wanted to be No, you're good.
However you want to do it.
Let's do let's have it be like
Like that?
well, let's have the answers not be in italics.
Okay.
So I'm gonna change this one.
Like that?
Yeah, it looks good. I don't think it really matters how fancy it
Yeah.
is for this.
No, I know. I was just thinking like we have all the answers up here. Like we have like we're in bold. So in steps 1 through 7,
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
question through 1 through 7, those are all in italics. So
Right.
let's have those
Keep
all
it
be
the
in
same.
italics, and then we'll have our answers not in italics, so it's easier for him to read.
Okay. So
All
wait,
right.
what do you guys think 6 is saying? Like,
I think that we just need to say that we're using simple random sampling so that we can try to get a normal distribution, and our sample size will be at least 30 fun size bags, so we should have a large enough sample. I don't know.
yeah, sounds good.
Simple random, right?
Hey Jason, what does your shirt say?
Nike. Run.
Oh, it's a Nike
Run
shirt.
hard. Yeah, run hard.
So when you started training for your marathon, did you lose a lot of weight because you ran so much, or did it not really like?
No, because I'm horrible and I drink too much soda.
Oh, dang. So are you gonna run another one or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might do Cottonwood in Utah. Cottonwood Canyon.
Dang, that's sweet.
We are using the simple sampling method. Bryce, what did you say? We're using the simple random sampling method.
Just so that well, I guess we can say that so that we have fairly unbiased data. And then we want our sample size, as well as having a sample size large enough, should allow us to have a normal distribution as well, hopefully.
Also give some large enough sample.
Wait, so how are we doing this with all of these different colors? So, because we essentially want to come to 1 point estimator for each bag, right?
That's why I thought we would do the
Like
big
one color?
That way I would just think we would have one person do it. Because if you have 20 bags, I have 20 bags, Michael has 20 bags. Now we have 60 bags, you know?
Yeah, which that's fine. But the thing is we have more than 2 colors.
So why don't we just choose 2 colors and compare those maybe?
Yeah.
Like, are there more blue M&Ms or red M&Ms? You know, something like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then our null could just be that they're the same.
Uh-huh.
Or does that solve that problem, or is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it does. So the null would be that is there an equal distribution of colors in each bag of fun size? So we need to change that. Is there an equal distribution of red and blue in each fun size? And then our alternative would be that there is not an equal distribution of red and blue colors in each bag of fun size mini bags of M&Ms. Okay. and M's.
So it has an apostrophe, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Alrighty. Let's
Okay,
see.
so I'm sorry. Number 6. We are using the simple random sampling method so that we have we have unbiased data. This will also give us a large enough sample to determine whether our
To have a normal distribution, to ensure we have a normal distribution, something like that.
to ensure we have a equal distribution.
Okay.
Somebody's crying in the background. All right, number 7. Each group member signs. We did that.
Then he does 8.
He does 8.
So we're good. It's done.
All right, so we email this to him, or
I believe so, unless there's a Dropbox or something. But I think only one of us needs to do that, right? Or do we all?
Oh, we can upload it on iLearn. I think that's what we do.
Okay.
do you know where?
Is
Bryce?
it under? It might be under. Yeah, it's under group project, right? And then design the study. Yeah.
No, that's to submit it, I think.
No. You can do. We submit each part. It looks like.
Uh-huh.
Right,
So-
but isn't that what we submit once he approves it?
I think you submit it and then he'll approve it or not, and then you keep if we get denied, then we keep submitting a new one.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Yep, I think we just submit this and then...
Then he'll reopen it
All
for
of you
us.
submitted, or just somebody?
Just a minute, I'm almost done. I haven't finished writing this part.
But only one of us does, right?
Okay, yep. Yes. So, Jason, since you're the one who is the main writer, you want to submit it?
Sure. How do I save it?
Go up to File,
Make a copy.
and then say Download As.
Oh. File. Oh, there you go.
Would it work for him to just in the URL, or does he need the?
I don't know. He probably would just want it as a Word doc.
Yeah.
And then just say Download As Word doc,
Yeah.
and then you can just attach that in iLearn.
The final project. Yeah, it's named final project, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go do that right now.
Cool.
Find the study. Open. Add attachment. Oh. Put all our names on it too. All right, it is submitted
Awesome.
successfully.
All right, guys.
Cool.
We'll meet up on Tuesday.
See you guys.
See ya.
Yeah.
We're done for the week. So buy M&Ms this week.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, see you guys.
But no counting them till it's approved.
Yeah,
no.
don't count them.
Oh yeah, wait. Let's wait.
We don't even buy them yet.
Yeah,
we
don't even
sign
buy
them.
them. Wait till it's approved.
We gotta
Don't
wait
even-
till it's approved before you buy them, unless you want M&Ms.
But
Don't even think about it until it's approved.
I'm not even gonna think about buying them.
All right. See you guys.
All right, see ya.